All right, y'all, we are back with another video. And before we start, please put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section below. And we got some breaking news, a massive Donald Trump victory. The New York sentencing is off. So now, Judge Merchan is already being sued because he don't want to turn over that paperwork. He know that his daughter is behind all of this stuff, trying to get Donald Trump locked up. And we know this. They've been trying to get Judge Merchan to resign, get off this case, because we know that he got one agenda, and that's trying to lock Donald Trump up. And we know that he's been donating to Joe Biden. He's a Democrat judge. We all know that. And now it get to the point where he didn't just stop Donald Trump's New York sentencing, which would have been I think in 2 weeks. And so now he postponed it to like after the election. Because like I said, he's being sued, and Kamala Harris is livid. She is upset with Judge Merchan because, you know, at this point right here, Kamala Harris wants Donald Trump locked up. That's why she's allowing Jack Smith to pull this dumb stunt that he's trying to do. She's trying to do whatever it takes to win in the polls and to win this election. She don't care if it's about trying to get Donald Trump locked up, sending Jack Smith to do this. She got all her cronies going after Donald Trump. And now they trying to bring all these dumb cases with the E. Jean Carroll, got them back in courtrooms for this crap. They trying to do whatever it takes before it gets to November to try to slander this man and make voters turn on him. We are not turning on Donald Trump. I don't care what y'all say about him, because I know y'all is a lie. Gotta stop lying. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into this. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's check this out by Benny Johnson. He got a clip right here, and let's go.
Donald Trump's hush money sentencing is delayed till after the election. Holy moly. I'm glad we were live for an extra hour today, because here it is, the news. Donald Trump's will not be sentenced on September 18th. We have been talking to Tom Fitton, Julie Kelly, Mike Davis, all of our legal experts. Will Donald Trump go to prison? I want to see Trump fight emojis in the chat.
Fight.
Roll them. Trump fight emojis in the chat. Donald Trump sentencing delayed. Donald Trump will not go to prison before the election.
Nope.
This is wild. Massive breaking news. Let's go ahead and read. This is happening right now. This is breaking seconds ago. President Trump. I'm just reading the last lines. Of here. Ordered the defendant motion set aside jury verdict to dismiss indictments will be handed down off calendar on November 12th. Further order that the sentencing of the matter will now happen on November 26th at 10 a.m. Further order that the defendant's motion to preclude the people from filing pre-sentence is denied. The people's submission, if any, the court seal pursuant. This is remarkable. This is not a decision this court makes lightly, but a decision that, in this court's view, best advances the interests of justice, is the final written line, saying that right now we are fraught with complexities, rendering the requirement of the sentencing hearing should be necessary and difficult to execute. Saying effectively, they want to lock up Donald Trump.
That's what they're trying to do. It's not going to work.
This is what they're trying to lock. They're trying to lock up Donald Trump.
Yep.
But they wouldn't have the capacity to do it. They don't know how they would do it. Should be necessary, difficult to execute. That's what that means. Thus, in accordance with on the grounds submitted to the defendant, the reason adjournment provided the people unique time frame and matter currently finds itself in, the decision motion of the sentences will be adjourned and avoided the appearance, however unwanted, the proceeding has been affected or seeks to affect the presidential election in which the defendant is a candidate. There it is. The court is fair and impartial. This is breaking news right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
As we read through this, please go back one page there, Klein. Let's follow along. The court is fair and impartial and an apolitical institution, LOL. Adjoining decision on the motion of sentencing is such required should dispel any suggestion that the court will have issue in decision imposed sentence to give an advantage or to create disadvantage for any political party or candidate or office. Adjournment for the sentencing is routinely granted, often several times, in a number of criminal matters pending the courthouse, particularly when unopposed, for reasons ranging from personal circumstances to scheduling needs of parties involved. Given the unique facts and circumstances of this case, there is no reason the defendant should be treated any differently than any other. So what they're saying here is because Trump is running for president, we are going to acknowledge that. It's amazing how we got to this point. We're going to acknowledge that Trump is running for president, and we're going to treat him like he's the presidential candidate, which he is.
Right.
He's the only rightful presidential candidate because Kamala Harris is totally illegitimate. So they have delayed the sentencing.
Let's go.
Mike Davis has regularly been on this program predicting that Donald Trump would be put in jail, that they were going to throw Trump into Rikers Island. And many of the legal professionals on this matter have said that that is a real possibility and that they were really planning on putting Trump in prison before the election.
That's what they wanted to do.
This is an admission that they can't pull it off and that they're too scared that Trump will win. Also, they're too scared about what this would do for Trump's polls, I believe. If you were to...
Oh, yeah, they knew for a fact if Judge Merchan was to put Donald Trump in jail, them poll numbers was going to go straight through the roof. But at this point, Kamala Harris them didn't care. Nancy Pelosi them, Merrick Garland, all them people don't care. They wanted Donald Trump in jail. That's why Kamala Harris is upset right now. That's why she's livid with Judge Merchan, because she wanted to see Donald Trump in jail. So when she go to her campaign rally, that was the first thing she was going to say. Oh, y'all going to vote for somebody, a president that's sitting in jail? The problem is that Donald Trump earned his spot. He actually won his nominee. He won. Kamala Harris ain't won nothing. She was put in the spot that she's in right now. She didn't get no delegates. She didn't get no votes at all. Nobody voted for her. She literally got put in there. That right there is just bad. Donald Trump earned the spot that he's in right now. He went through the process to win his spot. Kamala Harris didn't win anything. She was just put there by the Democrats because they think that she can take Donald Trump out. Think about this. Donald Trump done beat Hillary Clinton. He got rid of Joe Biden. And now they're going to bring Kamala Harris. She's supposed to be the one that beat him. But when you say Hillary, at least Hillary did earn her spot when she was going against Donald Trump. She wasn't put there. She earned a spot to go against Donald Trump. Kamala Harris was just put there. Nobody voted for her. Nobody voted for her. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance then gave over 30-something interviews since the last month, since like early August 2nd. And Kamala Harris then gave one interview and she had to have her babysitter beside her. Tampon Tim. This is crazy. They knew his poll number was going to go up. And Judge Merchan, like I said earlier, he's being sued right now because he won't turn over that paperwork of his daughter. Because he know him and his daughter are fraudulent. He know they are frauds. They going after Donald Trump. They getting paid. His daughter is receiving all of this money to try to get Donald Trump prosecuted. And Judge Merchan don't want to turn over that paperwork that they've been asking for since June. He won't give them the paperwork. What do he got to hide? Because he know he's getting paid behind the scenes to lock Donald Trump up, and he know it. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out.
Sit me down and say, dollars to donuts, what do you think is really happening here? I would say, well, you want to put Donald Trump. Donald Trump's already skyrocketing in the polls.
Yep.
You want to put him up by 50 points?
That's what's going to happen.
40-state landslide. Put him in an orange jumpsuit before the election. Let him run from a prison cell. Make him Nelson Mandela, modern day Nelson Mandela. That is how you do it. That is how you guarantee it. And maybe they're like, maybe they're trying to make sure that they don't do that, which would maybe be the only smart thing I've seen them do in quite a while. More breaking news. Okay. Court victories for RFK. Wow. Here we go from Charlie Kirk. Huge breaking. The Michigan Appeals Court has just mandated that the Michigan Secretary of State, Jocelyn Benson, who is a really abhorrent cretin, Jocelyn Benson remove RFK's name from the ballot in that state. This is the same Secretary of State that worked unsuccessfully to remove Cornel West's name from the ballot. Also breaking, North Carolina Court of Appeals have also ordered RFK Jr.'s name taken off the general election ballot. The ruling will force mail-out ballots that were to be reprinted. They were sent to go out today. Big W's. So huge W's, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
So, of course, RFK has endorsed President Trump.
Yep.
They will be campaigning together.
Mm-hmm.
And RFK sent out a very lengthy email last night to his supporters on their private email list for explaining why they need to vote for Trump and not vote for RFK, even if you're in one of these states that still have his name on the ballot. But now RFK's name is being taken off the ballot. This is obviously a good thing, and is not paradoxical at all when it comes to our programming.
Right. Because, like I said, he already done endorsed Donald Trump, and then now you see the left is pissed off at RFK. I'm like, why is y'all pissed off at him the way the Democrats is treating this man? And then his own sister get on live TV and just embarrass herself talking bad about her brother because he endorsed Donald Trump, calling that a betrayal. How is it a betrayal when Kamala Harris didn't take RFK Jr.'s call? She didn't want to meet with him. She treating your brother like crap, but yet you talking about you still going to campaign with Kamala Harris though. But she's treating your brother like that. It just don't make any sense at all. And the Democrats are the one that is suing RFK Jr. But yet his own sister is taking Kamala Harris' side, but then she's mad at RFK Jr. for endorsing Trump. It just don't make any sense at all, man.
Because RFK has said he is not running for president. He is dropping out in these critical states. And he does not wish to have his name on the ballot. That should also be a right of the candidates and an American. And Donald Trump has a right to run for president and not be chained to a courthouse the entire time he's doing this. And RFK, if he wishes to drop out of the race, should be able to say, I don't want my name on the ballot because I'm not running anymore, which he did.
He did.
They're simply keeping it on the ballot because it hurts Trump far more than it hurts Kamala, and that's what the math shows. So this is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the breaking news on what we just covered live. Juan Merchan, the hush money trial judge, you may recall, totally and completely compromised by his Democrat donor daughter, who works for Kamala Harris.
Yeah, that's the thing. His daughter works for Kamala Harris, and they don't want to turn over that paperwork because they know they're hiding something. Jim Jordan don't want that paperwork. So why is the judge hiding something? He should have been recused himself. He should have been and dropped out and let another judge come up in there or something, because he know for a fact he's working for Joe Biden now. He's a Democrat donor. His own daughter works for Kamala Harris, so of course they trying to take down Donald Trump to help Kamala Harris. That's what they're trying to do.
What does that mean? Has delayed the sentencing for Donald Trump till after the election. Here we go.
Right, John?
Always good to see the secretary. Yes, this is some breaking news coming from the New York City courts. Judge Juan Merchan, who has been the presiding judge over former President Trump's so-called hush money case, has made a determination that he is not going to go ahead with the September 18th sentencing date for the former president, that it will be delayed until after the election. This had been a really fraught decision for this judge, because people had observed, Sandra, that if he had have gone ahead with the sentencing, then the former president could have accused him of meddling in an election. And if he decided to delay the sentencing until after the election, no doubt he would get hit by a lot of accusations that he was acting in Donald Trump's political interests as opposed to in the interests of justice. But the breaking news coming to us just a couple of minutes ago, Judge Juan Merchan, the presiding judge in the so-called hush money case with Stormy Daniels, has decided to delay the sentencing for the former president until after the November election. This is a big decision, Sam.
Man, this is wow. This is wild. Very, very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. I'm telling you, we live in biblical times. We live in biblical times. We do not fight flesh and blood. We fight spiritual battles.
Yeah.
It is darkness that we are battling against. And the only way you conquer darkness is, and you conquer the king of lies, is to speak truth, right? That is it. You speak the truth. You stand on the truth.
Salute to Benny, man. Like I said, make sure y'all go over and subscribe to Benny Johnson's channel. Great content creator, man. Salute to Benny. And shout out to Benny because he shouted me out one time.
DAREALADOGG. Thank you, DAREALADOGG. I really appreciate that, man.
Salute to you, Benny. But like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. This is a huge Trump victory, so he would not be sentenced in 2 weeks like Kamala Harris didn't want it. She wanted him sentenced so she can get on that campaign trail, her and Tim Walz, and slander the mess out of Donald Trump and try to say he's sitting in jail while I'm out here campaigning. They were going to have all type of talking points. And that's the reason why she is pissed off right now. And so, like I said before, we shall see. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.